Very much, Lisa. Well, it has been a turbulent time for Australia's greatest ever rock band, AC/DC, with the untimely retirement of founding member guitarist Malcolm Young due to ill health, and the dramas for drummer Phil Rudd in New Zealand. Now, it all comes as the band releases the new album Rock or Bust and hints at a world tour. I spoke to vocalist Brian Johnson and schoolboy guitarist Angus Young from New York City. Right from the opening bars, it's clear this is, without a doubt, an AC/DC record.
A lot of people say we just, they make the same album and they only change the cover, But we do work on new songs, so we can assure you of that,
The new single, Play Ball.
Recording, we had this pinball machine that we were playing about on in the recording studio, and well, I mean, we had the track there, we had the music, and it was just coming up with a great hook.
While the records are great, it is the live experience that sets AC/DC apart. So what's it like being actually up there on stage?
I mean, some nights when we go to walk on, you can hear the roar of the crowd going. It's almost like they're having a party, and when we're walking up there, you're going, do they really need us? They're already rocking.
Yeah, God bless them.
And that voice, goodness me, does Brian have batteries in his throat?
He sounds angelic as ever.
Yeah, I'm getting ready for heaven. I'm practicing for the choir.
How do you know you're going there?
Earlier this year, we learnt the sad news that founding member Malcolm Young had been forced to leave the group suffering from dementia, replaced by nephew Stevie. Handy to have a never-ending supply of talented youngs.
The way Mal played, he had that unique, solid, hard rhythm, and Stevie owned that, I mean, Stevie grew up and he's the closest mimic I've ever seen to Mal,
Did Malcolm's illness ever threaten the future of the group?
Malcolm did his best. I mean, it was known that how the condition he was getting, it was in the album before, around Black Eyes.
Yeah.
So he said, I said to him at the time, do you want to go forward with this? And he went, yeah. Oh, I'm sorry, I can't say that. Well, he went, yeah, go, he wanted it to keep going. But, that was his whole, he did the whole tour, and he kept going as long as he could. And, he was still there even after the tour. He was still, trying to write songs and keep it going as long as he could, And it was himself that said he couldn't do it, he couldn't do it anymore. So, it was pretty much from that point on that, we had to think, do we go forward? And, but Mal himself said, just keep making music, just keep it going.
Malcolm's illness, Bon Scott's death, Phil Rudd's dramas, never a dull moment for AC/DC.
We've always, tried to battle through everything that's come before us, and I take my cue all the time. I always took my cue from Malcolm because he was always a very confident, I never met anyone with such confidence as Malcolm, The building could be on fire and Malcolm would be standing there going, we keep going, And that was how it was.
And the $64,000 question, will AC/DC be in Australia next year?
Somebody keeps saying spring, but but we're getting
close, son. Yes. Don't you worry. We'll be working.
We'll definitely be out there.
There you go. So that is a definite sometime soon. AC/DC's new album Rock or Bust is out now, and we will keep you posted on the tour. And coming up, in fact, we'll update the list of exactly who is heading our way next year. That's what the AC/DC album looks like, and it's pretty good too. The songs are, in fact, different, Carl. It's not just the album cover.
I love AC/DC anytime, anywhere. Thank you very much for that, Dickie.